Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the reading. This is going to be a message specifically for your zodiac sign. So hopefully you resonate with something in the video. And if you want a personal, check out the information listed in the description. My Linktree link will be there so that you guys can find all my links to all the important things and such. And if you want to follow me on Instagram for pick a card readings that I post on my main page. Also, you guys kind of get to know me personally through my Instagram, and I repost a whole bunch of stuff. So if you want to check that out, make sure that you follow me on that platform. My Instagram name is Mystical Crystal Tarot, just like how it's spelled here. And I will have it linked below. Everything you need will be below. And let's go ahead and flip the camera and look at the cards. I'm super excited for the month of May. Hopefully we have some fresh energy that's coming through. All right, let's jump into it. Virgos, let's jump in. All right, Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Let's see. So we have Behind a Mask. Interesting. So a lot of you are starting to realize that some sort of persona or act someone may have been putting up is starting to wear off in terms of you seeing them behind rose-colored glasses. So you're starting to see somebody for who they truly are, especially aspects of themselves that they may have been trying their best to hide, whether that's temper issues, them being non-committal, whatever this is. You're seeing them for who they are. And coming into this time frame, you're going to have to decide, with you realizing certain things that this person has going on that they didn't really make clear to you or be all the way honest about, you're going to have to choose whether or not you want to put up with that or that's just a deal breaker. But nonetheless, you will get to know someone's true intentions, what they, what their desires are with you specifically, if you're wondering like why this person's been pursuing you. And if you've been wondering whether or not it's genuine, I will say that too. But we also have transformation. So yeah, the state of that connection also throughout this time frame may drastically shift, especially with deception here. You could be looking at this connection with this person as more so like a learned lesson. Especially if like in your face, they tell you one thing and then to the other person who they could be, still in dealings with, they're telling another story. But beyond love, another thing I'm seeing, a lot of you are going to be pushed to get out of your comfort zone of playing it safe or like hiding behind this I'm shy energy, because there could be something that you're trying to do. Let's say you're trying to build a business and it may require you to be in the forefront of that business, and the shyness, the fear of putting yourself out there has been the direct cause of you not being as successful as you would like to be. A lot of you also, it just feels like you have talent that spirit is trying to push you guys to like showcase and put out there, because you weren't given those talents for no reason. And there could be things that are transpiring around you that get you into, maybe want to get back into your craft if you've been off or you haven't been as focused as you need to be on those things. Some of you also will have to confront your own personal truth when it comes to you knowing exactly what you need to do to transform your situation, whether that's your living situation, your financial situation, your love life. It's a matter of like you guys either not being honest with yourself about how bad your situation is, or you guys needing to stop telling yourself that you're right where you need to be, because a lot of you feel like you deserve more. If you can already feel internally that you deserve more than what you're getting, that's a sign that you do. But let's continue and see what else comes up. Let's use this deck. All right, Virgos. Okay, we have the Word Lord. It says communication, praise, dishonesty. I also have the Well Watcher, wisdom, power of the divine. So another thing that may be a thing in the month of May is communication. So there could be either really bad communication between you and your person where you guys are just literally arguing over the dumbest things. Like this could be arguing over things that don't have to be arguments or don't have to be passionate debates. If not that, there could be just complete pause in communication where you and someone else is just not speaking, not on speaking terms. And this could be affecting you. Or if not you, or for some of you, actually, it's a mirroring situation where you and this person feel kind of crappy that you guys are not on the best of terms in terms of communication. You guys may even cut this person off because of dishonesty, or you feeling like they're not being all the way truthful with you about certain things, or vice versa. Okay, take this reading how it applies, especially cross watchers. But during this time frame, Spirit is working behind the scenes for real, for real. So there's a lot of things that are coming up during this time frame to kind of balance your situation out. I'm just getting that Justice card energy. Karmic events taking place. But what else? Let's pull from this deck. So what's the message for my Virgos? So it says, park your negative thoughts and work only with the positive. Okay, so not saying ignore them. I never want to be that person to tell you guys to ignore your thoughts. Just know which ones are real and which ones are more so a figment of your mind just creating thoughts, you know, because there's a million, and I used to say this all the time, there's a million thoughts that we think on a daily, you know, especially if you have an overactive mind, you think a lot. We think about a lot of things, but it doesn't mean that we act on everything we think about. We believe everything that we think. That's not the case. So why believe the negative thoughts about yourself? Is it because you resonate with those things? Are you letting those negative thoughts almost create a narrative that's not true? If so, you need to stop feeding into that. And if you are going to acknowledge the negative, at least follow it with the positive. Have a balanced perspective. Always. But let's keep going. Virgos. Okay, we have magic. We also have caution in reverse. Interesting. So some of you guys may have somebody who's trying to do like magic on you or people around you. If you've noticed anything is off with certain individuals around you, and you know that there's, you know, possibly somebody who plays a little bit dirty in terms of spell work, I definitely would encourage you or anybody that you may notice in your family to have anything going on to get like a spiritual bath going. Also, Spirit is saying where you guys have felt like in your gut to do certain things, you need to listen to that warning, because you may feel sorry in the future if you don't. And that's going to be different for each and every one of you with that one. But last two cards, Virgos, last two cards for them. We have ego in reverse and we have patience. So Spirit is saying let go of the need to let your ego control you and your actions and the way that you think. Okay, especially when it comes to reaching a level of success, I'm hearing. Some of you are like, your ego's finding it difficult for you to be consistent with a business because it's like, well, I'm not really getting clients like how I want, or I'm not getting customers how I want. Yes, it may be a direct shot at your ego when you're, you know, trying to build up a business or a social media page or whatever this is. You even just trying to let's take it off of business, because this could be applied to anything. Even when it comes to letting go of an ex and seeing them be with someone else, sometimes our egos are like, well, I think you should be with me. I don't think you should be with that person. Be careful of your ego making you do things that go against your better judgment. You know? And some of you guys do need to exercise a level of patience. Don't just be doing things out of, oh, well, I can't wait for this. And let me move you guys over just a little bit so you guys can actually see the cards. Making sure you're not doing things just out of anxiousness and just to have something to do, especially in connection to romance. Spirit is saying you guys definitely need to be patient in that arena. But this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck, and I will talk to you later.